What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to the stream today. We are going to be playing the brand new released Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2, so I am super excited to get the chance to play this for all of you today. So just a little caveat, I just got back from a back procedure, but I knew how today was very, very important. I've been drugged up a little bit, so I'm going to be a little bit on the monotone side. I'm probably not going to be as flamboyant and out there as my personality usually is. So I do apologize for that, but I wanted to get this stream out there because the game just released, and I wanted to show it off to all of you. So as you can see, I've already done the first 3 missions. First mission being a tutorial, so the first 2 missions technically. The way that the game was, you know, some of us got early copies of the game to do some exclusive gameplay. I've showed those off in previous streams and videos if you want to check those out. What we're going to be showing off today is a new mission that's available to us now. So this is technically the 3rd mission, I guess you can call it, in the Tajmid Heights. It's a long shot contract, meaning that it's going to be just like the first Zinda Province mission, where there's going to be areas that we have to take extremely long shots, and from getting from one area to another, that's where we can actually take out enemies that are closer to us, as there's going to be enemies in our way getting to those long shot objectives. So I'm going to click on it. I've never played it yet. What you're seeing here is on the spot gameplay. I've never seen the mission, I've never played it, and we're just we're just diving right into the game. So hopefully we won't do too bad, but obviously we'll mess up. We're going to be playing on the hardest difficulty, which is Deadeye as well, to give ourselves a little bit of a challenge. Let me know that you guys can hear me over the music and the gameplay and everything, and then we'll take a look at what we need to do. So we need to rescue Taj Tahir. We need to eliminate Isabella Sanchez. Eliminate Hamza Khan. Eliminate Zviko Dragovic. And sabotage the oil fields. Alright, so we have a total of 5 objectives, and we're going to take a look. Alright, so our primary infiltration point is going to be right here. One thing I want to make a note as, if you play a mission and you complete it and you want to go back and do it better, all those fast travel points you've unlocked, you can spawn from. Let's say if you just want to go to the area where you would eliminate this person, then that would be at a different location and you would spawn in that location. So you don't have to always spawn in the very, very beginning of the level, which I think is really cool. If you want to say you realize that tackling this specific objective you could have done a little bit better, you can go back into the mission and do it that way if you want. So pretty cool. I like that. Challenges, obviously you guys know that there's a lot of challenges. You can take her out near the main building, gives you a challenge. During the execution, when she's in the cell, obviously we don't know anything about these, so we'll have to tackle them, but the game gives you a lot of replay value, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Collectibles, all kinds of collectibles as well to pick up. But let's take a look at the loadout that we're going to be going with. So I've upgraded a little bit from the previous 2 missions that we've done. I'm going to be going with the Defender 888. This is a specific sniper rifle that you don't get at the beginning of the game. You get once you've achieved enough money to purchase it. So we're going to click on it and you'll see what it is. As you can see, I have a total of 4 rifles at this point. We need a long-ranged, so we're going to go with a medium sniper rifle. So this is a long-ranged mission. However, we're going to go with a medium one because we've kind of bumped it up a little bit. We've given ourselves some different special ammo, as well as giving ourselves some better stuff. So we're going to go with the bow, of course, and we've changed the sidearm up to the FFF 45 ACP, which is going to have a little bit more damage than the original one that we had right here. As you can see, the damage is significantly lower on the KSG GK77. So because of that, we're going to bump up to the FFF to make sure that we're good when we have to get up close and personal in our kills. If we go into the customization menu here, you'll see that we've changed our optics to the best one that you can actually get, which is the Varmint Extreme Long Range, because we're doing these very, very long sniping. So I wanted to make sure that our sniper rifle had a very good scope on it. And it goes up to 1500. So, and of course, we also have a special magazine that allows us to have luring ammo. So we've equipped that to make sure that if we needed to separate some enemies in those long-range sniper missions, then we can do so while trying to remain as stealthy as possible. The barrel, we've got a Defender 88 silencer. I know a lot of people have been telling me, Strain, it's not a silencer, it's a suppressor. Well, look, what does this say right here? Let me just quiet the masses for a second. Listen, I'm in the military. I know what a suppressor is. They're also called silencers, man. The world knows them as silencers. So I try to make it good for everyone that's in different countries speaking different languages. Yes, you can call them suppressors. They suppress the noise of a weapon. You can also call them silencers. They help to silence the noise of a weapon. It's the same thing. But I just found it so funny that in some of my videos, people were always telling me, gosh, you're an idiot, man. They're called suppressors, not silencers. Well, no, this thing says they're called silencers in the game. So I'm just going off what the game says, buds. But I just wanted to put that out there. So we'll just go with the standard. That camo, for some reason, we've lost our special camo that we had. I don't know where it went. Maybe because, I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're not going to use special camo for this one. Development, I've upgraded a few things. As you can see, I fully upgraded the infiltrator mode, which is going to give us the better camouflage, harder to detect in arid environments. We're going to be able to ride zip lines both ways, which is going to allow us to be able to move up and down the levels as long as there are zip lines throughout these areas better. And a Wraith, which is walking and sprinting, generates no sound. This is great. We need to get through a mission quickly, or we need to get by an enemy before he turns around. This is going to be really, really great to have. I also did the combat awareness to chain enemies there. What else did we do? So mask and recon, you can kind of see what I'm going with here. We went with a little faster movement, lighter for the equipment, so that way our stamina regains 50% faster. Our awareness, combat engineer, we can disarm mines if we wanted to. We've got a drone, of course, and that's about it. So I think with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in. I've probably bored you all enough, but I like to explain a few things before we jump into the mission. So this is, again, my first time playing this. This is called Tajmid Heights. It's go time. Of course, we're going to be playing on Deadeye, which is the ultimate test. Brace yourself for realistic sniping mechanics, deadly enemies, and unforgiven challenges, not for the faint of heart. Red dot aim helper is unavailable. Most HUD assistance is disabled as well. So obviously, if you went with sharpshooter and marksman, then you would get the full experience of the HUD and what it offers. But we actually like Deadeye. I think Deadeye's been pretty fun to play and try to judge the distance for ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. Here we go.
Raven, we need to hurry. The data you pulled from Hellstrom's servers has revealed time-sensitive objectives. We found Tahir, a friendly journalist. They're holding him at a black site in the Sakri Desert. They're interrogating him, but so far he's not broken. Isabella Sanchez is commanding. She learned her trade in the Colombian cartels and is working here as Rashida's personal enforcer. She has orders to kill Tahir if he tries to escape. And it seems we didn't completely cut off the flow of arms. There's a deal going down between two foreign nationals, Živko Dragovic and Hamza Khan. Looks like Dragovic is in country to sell short-range nukes. Khan is the leader of the DLO. We think Rashida will use their terror tactics to soften up the neighbors before the offensive. Whatever they're doing needs to be stopped. Finally, you're tasked to cause some infrastructure damage. Kumar's primary source of energy comes from the Sahil oil fields. Crippling production will slow down heavy industry. This is going to be another Cold War Zero operation. Sakri Heights overlook all targets. I'll be in touch when you're on the X.
I also want to give a big shout out to CI Games in the Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 team for allowing me to show this off to you all. They have purchased the copy for me. This is the same copy that I actually got when I did my exclusive gameplay for it, which has done really well on the channel. So thank you again to all of them. And I definitely recommend, I'm going to go ahead and say it, you should get this game. If you love sniping, if you love stealth, if you love just games that you know that aren't that aren't Fortnite, then I can't recommend this game enough. It's a great diversion from all of the other types of games, and I wish that they would make more like this, because you really feel like you are a one-man. I mean, maybe it's not realistic because snipers usually don't go in by themselves in any certain situations. Most of the time, they always usually have a spotter with them or something, which could be something that could really be cool in the future. If they do another game, they could make it to where it's a co-op game and one person's the spotter and the other is the shooter. I think that would be a really cool thing that they could do.
Control, this is Raven. Sending sit rep.
Go ahead, Raven.
I'm about to click out. Heading for the first OP.
Good. Each hide was picked for observation and target acquisition. Your line of sight to the target location should be clear.
Roger that.
We're dealing with some pretty long ranges here, so take
I'm
your
going
time
with keyboard and
planning
mouse
shot
until
carefully.
I feel like I
Always
need to
do.
change.
Careful's
Let
my
me know
middle
if the
name.
movements seem
That's
bad,
not what it says on your
because I'm
service
trying to
log.
make it as smooth as
So
possible.
much for classified.
Watch your movement. Intel shows groups of locals who aren't going to be happy to see you.
Roger that. Raven out.
Also, let me know that the game looks fine. Uh-oh. Something, is that... Is the stream lagging at all? Let me check something out real quick. Doesn't say no drop frames. Just let me know if you guys see the stream lagging at all. It shouldn't be, but let me know. It's lagging. Okay, yeah, something is going on here. Ooh, that is weird. My game's not lagging. The game is totally 100% fine. That's weird. What's going on with the computer? Why is it lagging? It shouldn't be lagging that much. Jeez. I know this is the final actual released version. All right, let me try one thing. I'm just going to go ahead and bump it down to 1440 and see if that does anything. Is that any better? Was it only after like loading the first seconds or something? Oh, it's definitely 60 frames. That's for sure. All right, I'm going to try to bump it back up to 4K and see if it does it. All right, what is this like? How is this? It's nice and smooth lack. It doesn't say it's dropping any frames on... Nope, now it does. Encoding overloaded. Wow. That is weird. All right, I'm just going to bring it down to 4... It did it fine last time. I don't know what's going on, but I don't want to waste your time. So I'm just going to bring it down to 1440. And I'll just suffer with a smaller screen. It's fine. Okay, next thing I need to do is change it to... I don't know why. The unreleased version was working fine. And now it's not. It's like really weird. All right. Okay, give me a sec. All right. Oops. All right, so how does it look? Everything running good now? Yeah, I know, no clue. I mean, I'm running a 30x 3090. The game is running super smooth and fine. You probably can't see this. But yeah, I'm getting 90 frames in the game. So it's not the game at all. It's just OBS is being stupid again. All right, let's go ahead and move up. It should be fine, right? It's still in very high quality, so. I always like to look around at the detail a little bit. You know, that could be it, actually. I'm going to test that real quick. Because I do my Windows display settings, I always have it kind of weird. So I'm going to check out my scaling. It's at 175. I'm going to go to 100. So this should be normal scaling. There we go. Okay. So what I want you to do is I'm going to test this out one more time and tell me how this goes. Yeah, I just can't get it to go full screen now for whatever reason. How is this? I keep shooting. Is this bad? I have 11,900K. What I'm saying is, the game is not going full screen now. It's only doing window mode. Like, I can't get the game to actually go full screen. See, it said there. There we go. But see, no, it's still not going full screen. It's only covering up half my screen right now. It's being really, really weird. It's only covering half my screen. Oh god, I just throw a grenade and kill myself. Boy, this is starting out really good, isn't it, man? Come on. It's not the game, guys. This has nothing to do with the game. This just has to do with my computer's just acting all super, super weird. It's not letting the game go full screen. It's just making it only filling up half the screen, even though it says full screen. That is super weird. I might... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to quit, and then I'll start the game back up. See if that does anything. There it goes. Now it's full screen.
Achieved with CryEngine.
All right, let me know. So I've streamed this game in the past 2 times earlier, and it ran in 4K perfectly without any hitches, even streaming in 4K. So that it's not the game. It's just something going on here. I'm going to hit continue. Definitely got to be Windows stuff. Windows and OBS. All right, how's that look? Everything seemed to be running smooth now, I hope. I love the detail in the rocks and stuff. Nope, it is still running like it's a freaking slideshow. So this is OBS, this is not the game. All right, I got to change one thing and then I will be back, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize for this. All right, so it should be back on. Now let's see how this runs. I'm still getting... No, man, it's still running like a freaking slideshow. It's got to be an OBS issue because it should not be doing this. It never did this before. I think it might be just me needing to restart my computer. I'm going to restart OBS and I'm going to try that and see if that does anything. It could be that. I won't know until I try. Okay. I'm going to try one more time. 10 times the charm. And again, I do apologize for this. It still seems like it's just lagging so much. And that's the thing, like, I never had these problems just in the last stream we did. It just ran perfectly fine. I think the only thing I'm going to be able to do on this stream is I need to restart my computer. I think it might be a computer restart that does it. Just so you guys know, the game is running perfectly fine. I mean, the game, I'm getting, like I said, in 4K right now. I'm getting 85 to 90 frames a second. I don't know if you guys can see. You probably can't see that overlay that's coming on, but game is running perfectly smooth. It's just getting OBS is dropping frames. All right, guys. So I'm gonna have to restart the stream and create a new one. I do apologize. We'll be back to streaming here in just a few moments once I restart my computer and make sure everything is working as intended. Other than that, I do apologize for this. We'll be right back and we will continue. So look for a new stream coming up.